The United Nations Security Council has voted unanimously in favor of new tough sanctions on North Korea that will cut oil supplies vital for Pyongyang's missile and nuclear programs. The resolution was drafted by the United States in response to last month's test firing of a ballistic missile said to be capable of reaching the U.S. mainland. Nearly 90% of refined petroleum product exports to North Korea would be banned under the resolution, with a cap of 500,000 barrels a year. In what diplomats said was a last-minute change, the resolution also demands the repatriation of North Koreans working abroad within 24 months, instead of 12 months as first proposed. Crude oil supplies to North Korea would also be capped at 4 million barrels a year. The U.S. has been calling on China to limit its oil supply to its neighbor and ally. The Security Council voted 15-0 to pass the resolution, Japan's ambassador to the UN said. Japan holds the presidency of the Security Council this month. On November 29, North Korea said it successfully tested a new intercontinental ballistic missile in a breakthrough that puts the U.S. mainland within range of its nuclear weapons whose warheads could withstand re-entry to the Earth's atmosphere. The resolution, sends the unambiguous message to Pyongyang that further defiance will invite further punishments and isolation, U.S. Ambassador to the UN Nikki Haley said after the vote. Speaking before the Security Council vote, analysts said the new sanctions could have a major effect on the North's economy. If they were enforced, the cap on oil would be devastating for North Korea's haulage industry, for North Koreans who use generators at home or for productive activities, and for state-owned enterprises that do the same, said Peter Ward, a columnist for NK News, a website that tracks North Korea. The forced repatriation of foreign workers would also cut off vital sources of foreign currency and investment not only for the government but also for North Korea's emerging market economy, he said. If such sanctions were enforced, they would thus impede and endanger North Korea's economic development, he added. Tensions have been rising over North Korea's nuclear and missile programs, which it pursues in defiance of years of UN Security Council resolutions, with bellicose rhetoric coming from both Pyongyang and the White House. In November, North Korea called for a halt to what it called brutal sanctions, saying a previous round imposed after its sixth and most powerful nuclear test on September 3 constituted genocide. U.S. diplomats have made clear they are seeking a diplomatic solution but have proposed new, tougher sanctions to ratchet up pressure on North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. ABC/Reuters